I usually face lack of vocabulary, so I run short of it.
Hi, good evening. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
I'm good too. I was saying, first of all, I would like to welcome you to Mentor Plus. I hope you enjoyed the next 30 minutes with us. So yeah,
Sure.
moving on now. I'm going to start the session, but before that, I would like you to introduce yourself.
So my name is Priya Mishra. Currently, I'm a housewife. I'm seeking a job in companies and started preparing for that. So I tried to join this Plus app. So to overcome the challenges of lack of vocabulary, which
Uh,
I usually
you
face.
have to be a little more louder. I can only.
Not audible?
You are audible, but I would need more clarity.
Okay. Yeah, so to overcome the communication gaps in terms of whether speaking English, I connected to this app. See, I'm here introducing myself to you.
Okay,
That's
okay, perfect. Where do you put up?
Sorry,
Where do you put up? I mean, which is your hometown?
I'm in Pune.
Pune.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
okay, perfect. I will introduce myself now. Excited to know about you. Yeah. Moving on now. I have certain questions to ask you. First one is, what all challenges you face when you try to speak in English?
I usually face lack of vocabulary, so I run short of it. And I usually use the fillers and three, four long sentences to uh, make the listener understand what I am saying basically.
Okay.
So that is the first thing.
Any other challenge, or is this the only one that you're facing?
I think the short of words and vocabulary while I speak or I interact with the people is the major chunk.
Perfect. Moving on now. I would like to ask you, did you try any of the methods? I mean, have you tried talking to yourself in the mirror or reading newspapers, watching YouTube videos, listening to podcasts, etc., etc.? There are a lot of things available in the market. Have you tried any?
I have tried, so not the first one, so I have not spoken to myself into the mirror, but yes, I listen to the YouTube videos um, and read the articles, listen to the podcasts as well.
Okay, perfect. Moving on now, I would like to ask you, why do you think this is the right time to join us? I mean, why do you feel the need to learn and revamp your skills right now? And are you basically preventing any failure, or did you face any failure recently?
And preventing any failures in terms of giving interview and getting selected for the job. So that is the main reason.
Okay, okay. Absolutely understandable. Moving on now, I am going to brief you about the three kinds of sessions that we provide here at Mentor Plus. Yeah, then we'll see. Then we'll proceed with the one of the sessions that we're going to take for the demo. Okay. So the first session that we have is an interview round. The second one is the storytelling session, and the third one is the group discussion session. The storytelling session is the one session that we are going to conduct today itself for the demo round. First of all, I'll be giving the topic, and then I'll be speaking on the topic. I'll be sharing my views on the topic. Then I would love to hear from you about your views on the topic. Works fine with you?
Sure. Yeah.
So the topic for today's session would be the challenging phase of life. First of all, I'll be sharing my challenges, and then we'll proceed to listening to you. Yeah. Now I'm moving on to you. I would love to hear from you about the challenges of your life. Thank you. Over to you.
It was so nice listening to you, Shraddha. It was very well explained.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That is so kind of you.
So,
Yeah.
so here currently I'm facing the challenge of my struggle between managing the household chores versus preparing myself for the interview to the job market so that I'm up and running again into the service industry. So I was working as a HR person for 8 years, and then took a maternity break for 1 year, more than 1 year, 1 year 3 months now, and now it's a bit challenging for me, to find out time, prepare myself, and for the interview because I have two kids, so managing household and my kids are small, 7 months and 7 years. So a lot of challenges in terms of how I will manage my time versus how I will study. So I usually make time in the night to study 3 4 hours, and then yes, so I'm hoping for the best. Like I get the job as soon as possible, which I wanted. That, because um, it's not a very good thing when you have a career gap of more than a year. It's not very well accepted in the industry. Like mothers coming back to work, it's not easy for a mother as well. To bounce back to the career that I have left behind now. I want to go back to my career again. So that is the major challenge, as in juggling between the household chores, the kids, and then um, to go back to work. That is the time crunch I'm currently facing, but I'll do it. I know I can do it. Yeah, that is about me. I think.
Okay, okay. So, yeah, before giving feedback, I would like to talk to you a little more because obviously I would want to listen to you as much as possible so that I can give you a well defined feedback. So, for that very reason, could you please tell me how was your day and what is your regular routine?
How was my day and sorry,
What is your regular routine?
regular routine.
Yeah.
So my day was very engaging. I don't know, it was good, it was bad, it was very engaging.
So, this is your regular routine that you follow every day?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So far.
Okay, perfect. Moving on now, I am going to give you feedback. We have two kinds of feedback that can be given. The first one is basically a flattering feedback where they can only tell you about the things that are liked in your conversation. The second one can be a critical analysis, an honest review of the entire conversation. Which one would you like to hear?
The good thing first.
Okay. So good thing is, when I'm talking to you, there was not a single moment where I found that you are a bad communicator at all. So for that reason, I would like to appreciate you for the fact that I did not find any of the grammatical errors in your mistakes. So that means your basics are very clear, and kudos to you for that. So this is one good thing that is appreciable. Another good thing is that you sound very confident. You are not sounding nervous. Moving on to the weak areas, to the areas of improvement. The first thing that I found is take a note to keep your story in points only. Okay. Moving on to the second thing, that although you had a very good control, there was one thing that I found that it is missing is sentences could have been framed much more in a much more nicer manner. Fourth thing, a little another area of improvement is with regards to vocabulary. So this is all about all that I have to say. If you have any questions, I'm up for them.
Thank you for sharing the detailed feedback, Shraddha.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the session. I would like to take your leave now.
So much.
I take
Nice talking.
care. It
Bye.
was lovely connecting to you. Have a good day ahead. Bye bye.